Live in a moment that no one saw coming, Park Jimin has once again proven why he remains one of the most captivating performers in the world, this time not on a grand stage but in the most unexpected setting, a kitchen. What began as a simple live broadcast quickly transformed into a global sensation. Fans from every corner of the world tuned in expecting a casual, relaxed moment. Instead, they were treated to something extraordinary. As the camera rolled, Jimin appeared calm and focused, preparing ingredients with a gentle smile. The atmosphere felt warm, almost intimate, as if viewers had been invited into a private moment of his daily life. But then, without warning, everything changed. As music softly played in the background, Jimin's movements began to shift. What started as ordinary cooking gestures gradually evolved into fluid, rhythmic motions. Each slice, each stir, each step across the kitchen carried a sense of precision and artistry. It was no longer just cooking, it was performance. His body moved effortlessly, blending culinary actions with dance in a way that felt both natural and mesmerizing. Within minutes, social media platforms exploded. Clips from the live stream spread like wildfire, with fans expressing disbelief and admiration. Many described the moment as magical, while others called it pure genius. The hashtag associated with the broadcast quickly climbed to the top of global trends, proving once again Jimin's unparalleled influence. What made this moment truly remarkable was its authenticity. There were no elaborate stage effects, no backup dancers, no dramatic lighting, just Jimin, his music, and his instinctive connection to movement. This simplicity allowed fans to witness a different side of him, one that felt genuine and unfiltered. It was a reminder that his talent extends far beyond traditional performances. Experts and commentators soon joined the conversation, highlighting how rare it is for an artist to seamlessly merge two completely different activities into one cohesive expression. Dance, especially at Jimin's level, requires intense focus and control. Cooking, on the other hand, demands attention to detail and timing. Yet he managed to balance both effortlessly, creating a moment that felt spontaneous yet incredibly refined. Fans also noted the emotional impact of the performance. There was something deeply comforting about watching Jimin move so freely in such a familiar environment. It blurred the line between idol and everyday person, making the experience even more meaningful. For many, it felt like a reminder of why they fell in love with his artistry in the first place. As the live stream continued, Jimin occasionally laughed, clearly aware of the reactions pouring in. His playful expressions and relaxed demeanor only added to the charm of the moment. He wasn't just performing, he was enjoying himself, and that joy was contagious. Viewers found themselves smiling, laughing, and even attempting to mimic his movements at home. Industry insiders believe moments like this are what set Jimin apart. While many artists rely on large-scale productions to captivate audiences, he has the rare ability to turn even the simplest setting into something unforgettable. This natural charisma, combined with his technical skill, creates a powerful presence that resonates deeply with fans. The impact of the broadcast didn't stop when the live stream ended. Hours later, videos continued to circulate, gaining millions of views. Reaction videos, fan edits, and commentary flooded the internet, each trying to capture the essence of what had just happened. Yet many agreed that the experience of watching it live was something truly special, something that couldn't be fully replicated. For longtime fans, this moment felt like a celebration of Jimin's journey as an artist. From his early days showcasing his dance skills on stage, to now effortlessly blending art forms in everyday situations, his growth has been nothing short of remarkable. It's this evolution that keeps audiences engaged, always wondering what he will do next. Meanwhile, new viewers who stumbled upon the clips found themselves instantly drawn in. Many expressed surprise at discovering this side of him, leading to a surge of interest in his past performances and work. It was yet another example of how a single moment can expand an artist's reach in unexpected ways. As discussions continue, one thing remains clear: this was more than just a viral moment. It was a demonstration of creativity, spontaneity, and genuine passion. Jimin didn't set out to create a global phenomenon, he simply expressed himself and the world responded. In an era where content is constantly produced and consumed at a rapid pace, moments like this stand out. They remind us that true artistry doesn't always require grand stages or complex setups. Sometimes it's found in the simplest actions, transformed by the presence of someone who knows how to turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. And as fans eagerly await his next move, one question lingers in the air. If Jimin can turn cooking into a breathtaking performance, what will he surprise the world with next? As the buzz surrounding the live broadcast continued to ripple across the globe, one thing became increasingly evident: this was not just another fleeting viral moment. It was a defining glimpse into the artistry of Park Jimin, an artist who has consistently redefined what it means to connect with an audience. In the hours following the stream, digital platforms were flooded with reactions from fans, creators, and even industry professionals. Dance experts began analyzing the subtle intricacies of his movements, pointing out how even the smallest gestures carried intention and grace. Every turn of his wrist, every step across the kitchen floor seemed to echo years of discipline and dedication. It was not simply improvisation, it was instinct refined through experience. What stood out most, however, was the emotional resonance of the moment. Fans described feeling an unexpected sense of comfort while watching. There was something uniquely powerful about seeing a global icon in such a familiar, everyday setting, yet still radiating the same magnetic energy that fills arenas. It blurred the boundary between performer and person, allowing viewers to feel closer than ever before. Meanwhile, conversations began to emerge about the evolving nature of performance in the digital age. Traditionally, artistry has been associated with grand stages, elaborate productions, and carefully curated moments. But Jimin's live broadcast challenged that notion. It demonstrated that authenticity, when combined with genuine talent, can be just as impactful, if not more so, than the most meticulously planned spectacle. Clips from the broadcast continued to gain momentum, crossing language barriers and cultural boundaries. In different parts of the world, viewers who had never followed his work before found themselves captivated. Comments poured in from new audiences expressing curiosity, admiration, and even disbelief. Many began exploring his past performances, diving deeper into his artistry and discovering the depth of his skill. As the momentum grew, media outlets started to pick up the story, each offering their own interpretation of what had happened. Some framed it as a spontaneous viral sensation, while others recognized it as a testament to Jimin's unique creative identity. Regardless of the angle, the conclusion was the same. This was a moment that resonated far beyond the confines of a simple live stream. Interestingly, the simplicity of the setting became one of the most talked about aspects. There were no dramatic visuals, no intricate choreography planned in advance, and no external pressure to deliver perfection. Yet it was precisely this lack of structure that allowed something truly special to emerge. It felt real, unfiltered, and deeply human. Throughout the broadcast, Jimin's expressions told their own story. There were moments of concentration as he focused on cooking, followed by flashes of playful spontaneity as he leaned into the rhythm of the music. His laughter, light and genuine, added another layer to the experience, reminding viewers that beyond the global fame, he was simply enjoying himself. Fans also began sharing their own interpretations of the moment. Some recreated the cooking dance in their kitchens, turning it into a global trend. Others created artistic edits, blending clips from the live stream with music and visual effects, further amplifying its reach. What started as a single broadcast had now evolved into a shared cultural experience. Industry insiders noted that this kind of organic engagement is incredibly rare. In a world saturated with content, capturing and maintaining attention is no easy feat. Yet Jimin managed to do so effortlessly without any of the conventional tools typically used to drive virality. It was a reminder that true connection cannot be manufactured, it must be felt. As discussions deepened, many began to reflect on the broader significance of the moment. It wasn't just about dance or cooking, it was about expression. It was about finding joy in simple actions and sharing that joy with others. In a time when many people seek comfort and inspiration, moments like this carry a weight that goes beyond entertainment. For longtime supporters, this was yet another chapter in a journey they have followed closely. They have witnessed his growth, his challenges, and his evolution as an artist. And yet, even after all these years, he continues to surprise them, proving that creativity has no limits when it comes from a place of authenticity. As night turned into day in different parts of the world, the conversation showed no signs of slowing down. New reactions continued to emerge, each adding another layer to the story. Analysts, fans, and casual viewers alike found themselves drawn into the narrative, eager to understand and relive what had taken place. And still, one question continued to echo across platforms and discussions. How does he do it? How does someone take an ordinary moment and transform it into something unforgettable? How does he maintain such a strong connection with millions of people, even through a simple live broadcast? The answers may vary.